Dude, okay. So Devil May Cry is a very important series to me. And I was watching a video, I forget the guy's name, but he's been making a lot of great content on Devil May Cry. He just made a video about the reboot. And the reboot is honestly something that is kind of conflicting for me. First off, I'm glad the reboot story and universe failed because I remember when DMC 5 was revealed, bro, I was like 50. I think I was about to turn 16 when DMC 5 was revealed. I saw the trailer, like the thumbnail, and I shit myself. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Dante from the reboot. But it was just Nero and his redesign, which I love that design. But that was just such a funny, like I shit myself and I watched the trailer and I was like, it's Nero because you recognize the sword. Going back to the reboot. The reboot is such an interesting thing for me because on one hand, I think the story and characterization of the characters and the writing is just ass. Like I think it's actually horrific. But I consider DMC to be, I call it a gameplay game. Pretty self-explanatory. That means if I'm playing DMC, I'm only touching it for the gameplay. I'm skipping all the cutscenes unless I really want to see unless I'm laughing at the cutscenes. But even so, I'll just look up the clips online. And it's funny because is DMC's combat any better than any of the original games? No, but I think it's damn near equal. Like it's close. It's really good even on its own. In terms of when you compare it to like Western action games, oh, it's heads and shoulders above those guys because they're trying to emulate, Devil May Cry. And the combat is great. I think the stuff they added, like the weapon switching, I think it's just kind of uncomfortable and not that ergonomic how you kind of have to hold down the triggers. But I still respect what they were doing, and I thought the new weapons, the new guns, well, some of the new guns, there was only one new gun. It was kind of mid. It was still interesting, but I really enjoyed like the moment to moment gameplay, the combat, the platforming was actually fun, kind of brain dead low key, but the gameplay in DMC is honestly pretty great and it's really enjoyable. And I don't know, I'm so glad that that universe failed. But I feel like for that year, like that game is like if we were sucked into like an alternate world. Like that's what we would have gotten. I still look at it as like a cool little time capsule, but the game's fun. I remember when I played it when I was marathoning the DMC games, I replayed it a lot and tried to get a lot of trophies because the gameplay's still fun. So who knows? Maybe I'll revisit it.